Hello and welcome to CWD Logistics Weekly, the first week. The date is the 2nd of January, and this is a brand new year. This is a brand new year for me, this is a brand new year for the company, and I'm really looking forward to doing these every week, and hopefully by the end of the year, we can look back and see where we were at the start of the year to where we are now. So welcome to CWD Logistics Weekly. This is stuff that goes on outside the realms of Geared Up Garage. So it is to do with Geared Up Garage, and a lot of the time things will cross over between main videos, storyline videos like Scania builds and things like that. They're all going to cross over with the CWD Logistics Weekly. Have to watch one to know what's going on in the other one, and one will reference the other one, and that's kind of the plan, to build like an integrated set of videos, so you guys can see the company as well as seeing the Geared Up Garage stuff as well when we mess around with motors and things like that. In today's video, for those of you that are interested, and obviously this is a new idea, a new concept, so let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the new series. We've got plenty to be getting on with. So this is my day-to-day, what I've done on what I do. So I've got up, I've done all my paperwork, everything is up to date and up to scratch. I've then had one of my good customers phone me up and go, Jay, I need you to drop off some pallets to a distribution centre. So in a minute, we're going to have to go and wrap a pallet to take to the distribution centre. We're going to take that there. Then we're going to go to another little place that we've got to drop off 5 barrels for. Then we're going to take the van over to Greyer's Graphics. This is all today, by the way. This isn't even like Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. This is just today. Then we've got to go see Greyer's Graphics, because they've got a brand new Iveco Xway in there that they are doing a very special wrap on, because it's a tipper. So it'll be really interesting to see the future of wraps and how tipper firms can have their vehicles wrapped in a manner that, in a sense, that it won't come off, because obviously the dirt and everything else, but we'll get to that. You join us in the warehouse. Well, one half of the warehouse, because we're still moving warehouses. I'll show you the new warehouse in a minute. And pallets all wrapped, so we're all good to go. So that one can go to Germany. Then the next thing I've got to do is take that off, get those out from there, and then wrap 5 individually so we can go to drop those off because they're going domestically. So that's the next thing I'm going to do. Let me show you the new warehouse. And in here is the warehouse in its current state. It looks pretty worse for wear at the minute. I mean, we've even got the old Geared Up Garage project over there. We're gonna need to put racking all in there, paint the floors. She'll look a lot better. But this is the forklift, looking rather sorry for itself. That thing there that's broken. So I've got to put the injector pipes back on it. Hopefully it'll work. Well, it won't work. It'll be able to be moved. This is the side of logistics that not everyone gets to see. We've got this warehouse here that we've got to do. We've got the warehouse next door we've got to do. We've got the other warehouse over there we've got to do. All to have it ready for, well, springtime 2024. It took us a week pretty much to clear this warehouse out, and we've got so much other stuff in the others that we've all got to move and things like that. But hopefully, and this is the point of doing this series, is that you guys get to see progression, and we all get to move forward. As you know, you can see the company grow, and the channel grows with it, and we all grow as people. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, okay, Jay. I haven't actually told you guys what's wrong with it yet. The lift pump's gone. So, which basically, in order to do it, you have to pull the engine out, and there's not much space to work on that thing. So we're not going to bother, we're just going to park it up outside, because we've got the brand new Manitou, which we've just bought, which is, okay, it's bigger, which is why we're thinking about getting a brand new forklift, but it's newer, it's more comfortable, it's better, it's got all the health and safety stuff all with it as well. So it's better for business really to have that and to use that. And then what we'll do in here is we'll obviously wrap everything up, and then that will be it looking nice and good and nice and professional in here. I want it so clean you should be able to eat off the floor. And with that, the pallet is finally loaded and this thing can go over to Germany, where hopefully it's going to be really enjoyed. I don't know why I get so sentimental over things like this. Yeah, let's move on, shall we? So, you now join me on the way over to Greyer's Graphics, where we're going to go and have a look at the new Iveco tipper, which is being wrapped over there, which is going to be really interesting to see how you can wrap a tipper. But just a little update on the motorway. It is immensely windy. It is so windy I can feel the wind pushing the curtain sider across the road. Obviously it doesn't help when you've got guys tailgating you and things like that, so it's quite dicey, to be honest. It's quite dicey, but it's one of them things. So we're going to crack on, head on up to Greyer's Graphics and see Ian at Iveco as well, because he's going to talk to us a little bit about the tipper, as well as he's also going to talk to us about the new Maxis pickup truck. So we have arrived at Maxis in Grays. Well, this is it here. I've been in it and had a little look around here, but I think personally it's quite a good looking pickup truck. I don't think it's fully electric. So this is a fully electric Maxis pickup truck. This is the one I'm interested in potentially having, because obviously with the company we want to show that we're going forward, we're progressing forward, and unfortunately fossil fuels just aren't in right now. Maybe they'll make something synthetic, but that's a whole discussion for another day. So we're looking at improving our sustainability and things like that. So this Maxis obviously ties in with that ideology for 2024. It does have a lot of Hilux-esque about it, but that back is proper. It's proper mean. It's a fair sized bed. I'd probably get it with a roller shutter across the front of it. It's very, it almost is a bit L200-y. That's the back with full leather seats. But my favourite bit is inside. Inside here, you find this Maxis. And I love the massive display. I love the selection for the gears and stuff like that. It's all leather. Look, it does the old tug test. It's fine. It's pretty sturdy. It's pretty rough and ready. The sunglasses thing, because obviously everyone needs the sunglasses thing. So for the most part, it's a pretty nice looking truck. It's a nice, it feels nice. It's comfy. You could do a long journey in it. It's got a range of 290 miles, I think Ian said. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll turn it on and check, shall we? So there we go. So it's all electric climate controls and things like that in here. Really quite cool, actually. Power ranges, there you go, 254 miles, but that's not in eco mode. So in eco mode, which is down here, you might be able to do something else with it. But all in all, quite a comfy, quite a nice place to be. This is where the cruise control goes. But on UK models, I've been told by Ian, they don't do cruise control, which is a bit annoying. But other than that, it's a nice place to be. It's a nice looking truck. It'd be nice if we can sort a good deal out on it. Don't know if we can. It's a bit out of my budget at the minute, but we'll have a look and see. Anyway, I think I'm going to meet up with Ian and we're going to go to Greyer's Graphics. Let me know what you guys think of the Maxis below. I'm in Greyer's Graphics in Grays, and they are currently doing the brand new Iveco Xway that you see here. It's literally half in, half out at the minute. It's so cool to see. So we've got like things like the door mirrors off, they're off. That's really cool to see. And this vinyl wrap is actually a really special type of vinyl wrap that I will go into later and explain why it's special and how it stops being destroyed when the tippers go on the tip and evidently get caked in nasty stuff. Got Ian with us from Ivecos as well, who we have seen on the channel before.
Yes, I'm back again.
And Ian's going to talk to us a little bit about the Xway.
Yeah.
What makes it special and why is it new?
Well, so it's a whole new truck. So it matches with the Xway chassis. So this was launched in 2022 as their new design. So Iveco is trying to get into the tipper market. It's no lie that we're one of the smallest manufacturers in tippers. So this vehicle is a drive-away tipper. So it comes from factory with Thompson body on the back, as you see it. Currently, at the moment, you'd be looking at about £137,000 for this actual vehicle. So with a brand spanking new Xway with a Thompson body on the back.
And the wrap included in your monthly price?
We might be able to do something for any viewers that are watching who are desperate for a tipper. So the Xway is a really good product, and again, I'm just saying it, I know I said it on the Xway video, but you've got to believe in what you sell, right? And I really do.
And I took the Xway out, and as we all know, I never really liked Ivecos much before I took that Xway out, and I must say it's an excellent lorry, and it's very well priced for what it is as well. And they're not paying me to say that.
No, we're not. There's no affiliate links here. This is just general advice from an Iveco salesman who sort of loves the products that he sells. So Xway is designed for the harshest of environments. So it's designed to live in an Italian marble quarry. Now, if you look up an Italian marble quarry, you'll see the use these things can take. So you've got a high-rise front suspension with rubber step. This isn't the tallest Xway can go. We can go up another level. So the cab can actually come up a bit more higher. And then available on special order in the UK is a T-Way. So this is the bigger brother of the Xway.
So it's even bigger than this?
Even bigger than this, yes.
This is a fair size. I mean, how many horses is this? What, 410?
Yes, this is a 410, yes.
Yeah, I can tell that just by looking at it. There we go. So this is the glass. That's the glass there. So the other side, we couldn't see anything. That was all green, the other side, but that's really cool. It's like two-way that you can see straight through there.
Yep, and then obviously lift this up to clean inside. And the window can still drop, which is important for the drivers.
That's really
for
cool.
ventilation.
That's really cool. So this is your dash and things like that. There's no infotainment screen.
No, there's a standard radio above the driver's head, unfortunately.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that we have to specify different options, and the requirement for tippers on the driveway programme is not to have a sat-nav.
Oh, really?
So, but we can add sat-nav. This can have an Xway dash in it.
Excellent. Yeah, so you can have like a big screen and things like that in there, which we had in the S-Way when we took that out, but it's still really cool. And you've even got carbon fibre. Use the carbon fibre.
It's an effect material, yeah.
The Italians decided to go with carbon fibre there.
Of course, you're talking to the Alfa Romeo and Ferrari of trucks. Flat bottom steering wheel. How many
that is true, it's got a flat bottom. That's true. Well, to be fair, we all know how tipper drivers drive, and they drive like they're driving a sports car.
Exactly.
So that's really, really funny. That's quite impressive, actually. Yeah. I like a flat bottom steering wheel, I must admit. I do like a flat bottom steering wheel.
We nicknamed the Cursor engine the Ferrari diesel engine, because it is actually a proper class bearing engine.
Is it really?
Yes, it is, yeah. So when a technician has to rebuild a Cursor, which thankfully is very rare, we have to educate them properly on how to rebuild a Cursor engine, because each engine is different.
Ian is also ex-Iveco head office.
Yeah, I am, yes, ex-technical manager. Yeah.
There you go, so you can trust the man's word. He knows the thing. It's carbon fibre dash! Look at that!
Sports tipper.
It is a proper... It doesn't feel too bad. It does feel like carbon fibre as well. It's obviously not, but...
It's an effect material.
It's still pretty good though, isn't it? Are we having carbon fibre on the wrap?
I don't believe so, no.
Let's jump out and let's go find the nice guys over at Greyers, and we'll find out how they do their wraps and what is special about the wrap material that this truck has. So we are in the graphic design part of Greyers, where... Is this where the magic happens?
Some say that, yes.
Before it goes out there, it has to come in here. So this is obviously... So there is actually a bit of a story behind this particular truck, isn't there, and how it came about, with it being a new model, you were saying?
Yeah, with some of the new models, we can't get hold of the vehicle outline, so what we had to do with this one is actually take some photographs of the vehicle and measure up each panel, and then...
That's so cool.
Bring it to scale in our software, and basically, yeah, design over the top of the photograph.
That's so cool. And that gives you like an accurate way of being able to measure and put it all together.
Yeah, as long as we take a photograph square on so that it's all scales up in proportion, yeah, we can get a pretty good...
What sort of limitations do you have on your designs? Is there anything really that you can't do, or...?
We can do anything, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's all in vector, it can blow up to whatever size you want and it won't lose... it won't lose definitions.
That's really cool. That's going to look awesome when it's done. Thank you. That's going to look really cool. Well, what was I say? What we have to do is we'll have to come down and we'll see it when it's done, and we'll also bring some logos and stuff and sit down with greyers and get them to do the new 18-ton 4 Series that we've got coming, as well as the van, because that needs doing as well.
It's going to be really cool to see if we can combine those designs and obviously get something together that will really work.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, cool. Well, we'll go have a further look around, but that is behind the scenes of how it, from that, goes to that, which was really cool. We'll see you in a bit. That looks awesome, doesn't it? So we were just saying about the durability on this wrap. What makes this wrap so special? Why is it fit for tipper use, and why is it not going to get wrecked?
So, for most of the cab wraps, a lot of the vinyls that we use anyway, we use Arlon, which we always swear by Arlon at the moment. It's material we trust. It's got high durability, it's got a 5-year warranty on it, so we know it's not going to fail as long as it's installed properly, which all of our guys are trained on. But the main selling point really is obviously the over laminate that's going to stop no sun bleaching. So obviously you see a lot of these vinyls over time, they sort of wear away, the inks start to fade, whereas this is going to look crisp, bright for as long as you have the wrap. As well with the gloss laminate, they're becoming so sort of high tech now that they're very easy to clean. Obviously with a vehicle like this, it's going to be getting messy all the time. So we obviously want to make sure that we're using materials that are going to clean up well and be looking fresh for as long as possible.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So we will see then in a few weeks' time how well this holds up. I'm pretty confident. It looks really good. Excellent. So yeah, that's really cool. So Greyers Graphics, anyone Southeast region, come and see Greyers Graphics. They do a great job. You can see from the truck that they do a great job. They're really nice guys and they do look after you. So yeah, we'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Say hello to the new CWD Logistics truck. But you'll have to wait till Wednesday's video before we go in depth on this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, you like, and you leave a comment. I read absolutely all of them. Welcome to 2024 and welcome to Geared Up Garage. Let's do this.